wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the final section of Red Hawk Talk. We've been through a lot this year with Red Hawk Talk, going from segments about March Madness all the way to disc golf and everything in between. But as we conclude, we'd like to take a moment to reflect on all the things that have come to be, such as our incoming principal, Mr. Nerby. Let's hear what he has to say now.
Hello, Redhawks. I'm Lily, and with our current principal, Mr. Bill Horn, going up to the superintendent position next year, I'm going to be interviewing our new principal, Mr. Nerby, and I'm going to be asking him just a few questions about what things are going to look like here next year. So, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Excited to be here.
I'm glad I had the opportunity to interview you.
Perfect.
So, just jumping right in. Why Milton?
Great question. First of all, I think because of the reputation. I mean, Milton is just known around the state, really, as a top-notch school. Great community, a lot of support, I think, from the community, which is always important. But just great students, great staff. I think the reputation of just the programs and what you offer here, it was just very attractive. It was something that I was really interested in, and I feel my background can help support the work that's being done here.
Yeah, that's awesome. What are you looking forward to experiencing most in Milton?
I think meeting people, to be honest with you. During the interview process, I was able to meet some of the students, met you actually. And then today, kind of being able to be here today, Mr. Bill Horn has been fantastic showing me around and meeting students, meeting staff. So I think really I want to get here. I want to meet more students, meet all of the staff, and I think the community, really become a part of it. My whole family's coming, so I have a wife and 3 kids of my own. So to get them part of this community, I think is really something I'm excited about.
Yeah, and even though Milton is a small town, there is all of Janesville kids, and the community is so strong that they make a small town feel big.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you looking to keep the same and change, if anything?
Well, I think the first thing I want to do is really just get to know everything, right? That's no small task, but I think I'm not looking to come in here and change a whole lot right away. I think it's really about finding out what's working and going really well, and how we can continue to move in that direction. I think like I said, what I've read, what I know about, and then coming here and seeing this, there's so many great things happening. I think it's just really strengthening that and keeping it going. And then really, I think as we get deeper into it, see how I can help support and continue to even grow more. So for me, it's not really about coming in and changing a whole bunch and that sort of thing, but really supporting the work that's been started here and continuing to make that grow.
Yeah, that's really great. It's good to hear as a student that not everything is going to suddenly change, so I'm glad that that's what you're looking for. Yeah. What do you think is the most important thing you can bring to Milton?
Well, I think, again, I think as I get to know more of the students and staff, I think I'll probably learn more about what that looks like. I think from my perspective, I have some experience, working with students and staff and building that culture. I'm a relationship person. I really like to get to know people. I like to, build a culture where everybody feels like they belong here and want to be a part of it. So I feel like my personality is one that I'm going to jump in and be a part of things. I want to be in classrooms with kids. I want to be at the events with the students and staff. So really, from my standpoint, what I think it is just continue to build a really strong culture. Look at how we can strengthen relationships even more. And I always want every student, no matter your background, no matter where you're coming from, to feel like you belong and want to be here. So that's just one of the things that I plan to focus on.
Yeah, I do think that is really important for a lot of students here as well. How do you plan on making decisions that are in the best interest of the school while also considering student perspectives?
Yeah. Well, I think bringing in the various stakeholders, right? So if any decision ever has to be made, I want to try and bring in the people who are going to be impacted by that. One of the things I've done in the past is, have a principal's advisory council, right, made up of students. So that's one of the things I want, is to bring students in to share what they're thinking, what they want to see, what's going really well, and how we can work together on those things. I try to do that with students, staff, and parents. So I think anytime we have to make a decision, and obviously there's a lot of decisions that have to be made all the time, if we can bring people into the discussion and have broader perspective, more people listening and sharing what they want, I think that just makes a better, more informed, makes the better, more informed decisions that we can do.
Yeah, I know we had that a little bit here this year and in a few years past, so I do think that would be really smart to continue in the years coming.
Yeah.
I know you were talking about building relationships. How are you going to build relationships with students and staff?
Yeah, I think it's about being present. You can't sit in your office, you can't hide away. I think it's about being out and about, right? Being in the hallways when the kids are there, being in the lunchroom, being inside of classrooms, finding out what's going on, what's happening. I do that because I want to be able to have the conversations, right? So, when I see you doing an interview or putting something like this together, being able to have that conversation about what happened, going to the various events, whether it's cross country or it's golf or it's basketball, whatever it might be, and being able to see the kids in the hallway and, hey, great job last night. I think those are all part of that, is just being present, being available, and being approachable. So I want people to come up and talk to me, and I want to be able to walk up and talk to people. So I think that's how I build those relationships, is just really trying to get to know everybody on where they're at and what their passion is.
Yeah, it is really important to not have the unknown face behind the name and not be the mean, scary principal. Right. So I think the more you can get out, the more you can avoid that.
Yep.
And then just one final question.
Sure.
What do you hope to see from students and staff next year?
Well, I hope they give me an opportunity. I'm coming in after Mr. Billhorn, who I think has been here a very long time, is still here, in the new role. But I think it's about continuing to be open to what's happening. I hope people are as excited as I am about some of this. I'm excited again to have my family be here. I'm excited to really kind of make this home and make this place continue to be as great as it is. So I guess all I'm asking for is people to come up and talk and have that relationship. And I have high expectations. I want us to be a great school. I want us to continue to do well academically and activities and that. But I want us to enjoy it while we're here too.
Yes, and Milton definitely welcomes you. I know, being here for as long as I have, I know that the community here is so strong that it's almost impossible to get lost here with all the people.
It's pretty great.
But yeah, thank you so much for your time, and we will catch you later, Redhawks.
As excited as we are to see what Principal Nerby will do in his upcoming years, I don't know. What do you think?
I think we can't forget about our former principal, Mr. Billhorn. So I think we should go back and reflect on the years that we've had with Mr. Billhorn and all his years of being principal as he transitions to a superintendent. As the year draws to a close, we Red Hawk Media and a few of our departing seniors wanted to sit down for a conversation with our departing principal, Mr. Billhorn, and reflect on our time at MHS. Before your time as a principal, you were a classroom teacher as a history teacher. Describe some of the changes that you have seen at Milton High School.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and thanks for the interview, guys. So yeah, I started teaching in 1997, which makes me feel old now, right? But yeah, Mr. Bowden and I are new teachers the same year, by the way. So there you go, Rob. So I was a social studies teacher. The school looked a lot different back then. We didn't have the cafeteria or the auditorium then. I actually, where if you go down the stairs by the teacher's lounge where we have special education, now that was the cafeteria. And they gave the new guy, that was the cafeteria down there. And they gave the new guy study hall. We used to have study hall. So I had almost 200 students in the study hall. They gave it to the two brand new teachers. So I had 200 students in the study hall that I kept track of every day. But no, the things have changed in the school. Obviously, the school itself is different. The auditorium is where student services is now, and the cafeteria was downstairs. And obviously, the building's changed an awful lot. So.
Yeah.
What was the other part that reflect on what?
It was just the changes that you've seen.
There's a lot. The buildings changes. Obviously, schools changed quite a bit, and students have changed quite a bit. But
Yeah. Perfect. Hunter?
As you're wrapping up your stint as the principal, what are some of the things you're most proud of?
I'm proud of a lot of things. Milton High School has been really, really good to me. When I was a 22-year-old teacher starting out as a kid, I was really lucky to get a job here, and I was thrilled to start in a department with some really great teachers. But Milton's been really, really, really good to me. And as I look back, it's the things that it's not just things have changed. The teachers. It's what am I most proud of? It's as principal though. It's really the things that people have done. It's the programs people put together. I'm most proud of a mantra that's about kids first. The most mantra that we want to create as many opportunities for kids in this community, whether it's career advancement or whether it is Red Hawk Media or whether it is a marching band, a show choir. Athletics have changed so much, and there's so many opportunities for kids. I look at the facilities, and that's not me, but that's an attitude in this building about. We try to do the best we can for kids, and a community that really wraps around wanting what's best for students too. We have these facilities, we have these programs because people support the really, really good people that work here. And I think a lot of students realize sometimes, seniors, you guys probably, as you reflect back here too, you think about your teachers that you've had, the coaches that you've had. People begin to realize, boy, there's been a lot of really good people that have invested in me. Seniors having a feeling, realizing what they have, that's probably one of the things I'm most proud of, because we have an environment where they feel that way.
For sure. That's a good one. What are some things that you will miss about being being the high school principal?
I often joke with people, not joke, I meant it. Milton High School principal is the best job in the world because you get to see all the things students are doing from all the activities that I mentioned.
Right.
What other job can you go to a robotics competition, you go to a solo ensemble contest, you go to a football game, you watch things, getting blown up in chemistry class and walking down and, helping students learn lessons in the cafeteria. It's a job where you get to see kids grow. You guys come in as freshmen who are these awkward middle schoolers who are a pain in the rear end. Sorry, freshmen. But you leave as adults. One of the coolest things to sit through a bunch of ACPs, the academic and career plans, and you listen to your guys' stories as you reflect on how much you've grown in your time here and how you're so ready to tackle what's next. That's probably what I'm most proud of.
Yeah.
And from your time as principal, what are some of the lessons that you're excited to take on as your new role as superintendent?
So as I start, I'm not leaving the district yet, right? So I'm not old enough to retire. We got the second half of the career ahead, right? But lessons that I've learned going into superintendency, I'm excited about this new role. I'm going to miss being a principal. I'm going to miss being here every day, but I'm really excited about what I get to do for the whole district. Lessons that I've learned, it's about people first. All right, it's not about the programs here. It's about the advisors that run the programs. It's about the students who participate in the programs. A lesson that I'll learn, it's investing in people, it's relationships. It is about caring for people. And I say this all the time too. We as a school, we are a service to the community, because what do people give us? They give us their kids for all day long. Okay, the most precious thing in the world that they have in their lives, and they let us have you guys for 7.5 hours a day.
Yeah.
So we had better invest in that. So
Mhm.
I've learned that. I hope to take that mindset into doing this new role.
Yeah, especially because it's like investing in the future.
Mhm.
Because
Absolutely.
they grow up through Milton school districts and then they enter the real world.
Real
which
world,
is-
and we also kind of hope you guys stick around too, because that's
Yeah.
how do we make Rock
Exactly.
County,
Yep.
make Milton
Our
better.
community.
Or
grows.
you go into the world and do. I mean, we're going to people that do everything. So.
Exactly. That's,
Yeah.
I think from being a senior in Milton High School, I've learned like I can try whatever I want. Like I'm a senior and I've tried welding this year.
Sweet.
Like that's crazy that you guys have all these opportunities for people to, explore new things and find different careers. So for your first day of school next year, describe what you think your emotions are going to be like, especially not being in the building for the first
Day of students next year?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to go see what's happening on in elementary school. Let's go hang out in Northside hallways during the first day of school, right? So making sure everybody gets on the right bus, right? I'm excited. The first day of school, there will be there'll be part of me where my heart is always going to be in Milton High School. All right,
Yeah.
29 years, I can't get away from that, right? But forward thinking, I'm really excited about seeing what happens in the rest of the district on that first day of school.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, go for it, Hunter.
And as you look forward, what are some of the things you're most excited to do?
Well, I'm excited to learn about all aspects of the district. And part of my role is helping building principals as they lead their schools. It's helping a school board as they make policy and set vision for the district. Hopefully what I can do is be a conduit of what has been happening here in the district. I've lived in the community a long time. I'm raising my family in this community, and hope to bring that mindset to supporting the board as they set vision and the policy for our district, and helping them stay as connected, as close to the buildings and the schools and the kids as possible.
Go for it. With multiple kids who went through the music program, what show did you enjoy the most from your time here?
You talking about the band shows?
Any music.
Okay, so I did. Yeah, all right. They love it when I talk about them, by the way. Caleb and Eli. All right, Eli, sorry. Yeah, so I have those that don't know, I've had 3 sons that have come through the school, and I have dear Eli's got 1 more year here in high school. They all played in the marching band. They all played trumpets. So I'm a principal, but I'm a dad first.
Right.
Yeah. And the boys and I have had our rules about how to be principal and how to be kids. And sometimes you ask questions and sometimes I don't ask questions. Right.
Right.
All right. But my favorite show in the band. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I will go back to one that Luke was in called Tesla. It was a unique show that was written for our band. That was an amazing show, and it was a lot of fun. They took second in state with Tesla. I also am really, really fond of the Colors show. Students at first, that was Mr. Check's first year, and so they kind of turned their noses up, kind of, to start with, but that show went so far, went really, really far, and they really did a lot with that show, and it scored really, really well. So
yeah.
Well, I'm still a big fan of the marching band.
Do you have a favorite sport to come and watch from our high school?
Every sport is my favorite.
Every
sport.
single one?
Absolutely. You're gonna get me in trouble. I enjoy seeing kids compete.
Yeah.
I enjoy seeing the kids that you see in the hallway, or see that kid that's struggling with a geometry problem or trying to give a speech in class. When that afternoon you see them on the court, you see them on the field.
Yeah.
In another venue, that's really cool to see you guys in all of your the things that you do, whether it is performing on the on stage or whether it's on the court in the fields in competitions. It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Before I was principal, I was a football coach here.
Oh,
And
see?
so that was a passion that I
There
had,
you go.
and I still enjoy watching football quite a bit, but obviously I've grown to love all sports.
Yeah. When you were a history teacher, what made you want to be a principal?
Yeah, I loved, in fact, I got my principal's license almost right away when I
Really?
became principal. So my wife was in medical school and we were living on campus. And so I was she was in school all the time. So I said, I'll take classes at night. So I was technically a full-time student at UW-Madison while I was teaching and coaching.
That's
And
a
so I got my
lot.
master's degree just a couple years into becoming a teacher. And I sat on it because I wasn't done being a teacher. I
Right.
wanted to coach. I wanted to be a teacher. But
Right.
somewhere along the line, I enjoyed looking at the big picture. I thought, what I do in the classroom, I want to be able to impact other teachers, and I would end up mentoring other teachers. I mentored a couple of teachers, one named Miss Steve, another named Mr. Nguyenchwani. I really, really enjoyed mentoring them when I was,
Yeah.
they were brand new teachers. And I thought, what, I like being able to do that. And
Right.
now fast forward a little bit, I actually helped mentor a couple principals in the area. And
Ooh.
I've really enjoyed that. And so I'm looking forward to getting to do that and helping all staff in this
There you
next
go.
capacity.
Do you have any questions for us?
Let me ask, all right, I'll put you guys on the spot
Yeah,
here
do
too,
it.
underneath these lights right here, right? What is your favorite memory from high school?
See, that's a hard one, but for me personally, it's I'm on the swim team,
There you go.
and for me it's always been our early morning practices, which sounds crazy, but waking
No.
up and getting with a group of people and like driving to Quick Trip right after and just having a great time like in those early mornings, even though it's so hard to get up for.
Yeah.
I think those are always my favorite moments.
Cool. What's your answer?
Yeah, for me, it's probably marching band drill week.
There you go.
Always so much fun.
You guys complain about it all the time, but you'll have fun.
I know.
How's that
Yeah.
work out?
Don't like the work,
Oh, okay.
just
All
just
right.
like the fun part.
I know.
And I guess another real big memory in Milton is one of our special traditions too is homecoming week.
Oh,
Mhm.
of course.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of schools that say that they have homecoming week, it's exciting, but
It's another
trust me,
level.
Milton, homecoming week is a entity all in of itself. It's one of the things I'll be explaining to Mr. Nerby too as he takes over
Yep.
as principal too, about just how special that week is.
Yeah.
It is a tradition like none other. The whole week is a tradition.
I know, it's not like new stuff. I know student council, because I'm in student council, tried to change up some of the stuff, and I know they got a lot of feedback on it. But I think change is also good, and especially you
is.
moving on.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a great change, and I hope it goes well for the district or high school too.
All right.
All right, you want to close us out?
All right, and well, we would like to thank you for sitting down with us to reflect on our time at Milton High School and your time. And there's so much more to look forward to in the future. But it's always important to look back.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
As one administration comes and another goes, it's easy to see that Milton is full of new beginnings.
And along with new beginnings, we all know that our seniors are all going to be experiencing new beginnings at the end of this school year. And we'd like to give them one last opportunity to say goodbye.
Who's to say what's impossible, but they forgot? This world keeps spinning, and with each new day, I can feel a change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away. I can't do everything, well I can try. And as I roll along I begin to find things aren't always just what they seem. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song. This world keeps spinning and there's no time to waste. Well, it all keeps spinning, spinning round and round and upside down. Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away. Please don't go away. Please don't go away. Please don't go away. Is this how it's supposed to be? Is this how it's supposed to be?